said, we did a great job. Like I said, there's always room to get better and room for improvement. So I can't really just talk on and say how we really did good or not quite perfectly, but I definitely think we improved more from better from last year, though.
I think Coach Benson, your quarterback's only got hit twice all game.
Yeah.
Why do you think you guys were so successful in that area?
Communication, just our improvements from last year, being able to listen to details. Our coach Bostad coming in, helping us get right with technique. Wow, a lot of technical things being detailed in everything we do. So I just think that we're steady improvement, being able to work together better. Like I said, communication and just being more detailed in our assignments and listening to what we actually have to do.
What are some of the technical things that you guys are better at? Kind of explain that to those of us who really don't know technical things about O-line play.
From an O-line standpoint, I think technique goes a long way. It starts with communication as well, and being in your spot at the right time, like knowing what you have to do, knowing everything, like when that person is coming, knowing the defense personnel, who's there, what spot, like what he likes to do the best, what that person, how that person plays, and just listen to your assignment, listening to the play, knowing exactly what to do. And that's really when it comes to technique, just knowing correct steps, hand placement, eye placement, progression, eye progression, everything. A lot of it goes into technique and details. That's most of the things you have to really know as an O-line.
Right. You guys talked some during fall camp, and the coaches had mentioned it about the O-line being better this year is going to be a big factor. How much pride would you take in that, and how much do you guys feel like, hey, we as a group can really impact how you're having a better season?
A whole lot of pride in it. It's like that's our number one job is protecting the quarterback, making sure the run is like running the ball, and making sure that he doesn't get hit, making sure the ball getting back to the quarterback so he can get the ball to the receivers or the running back. We take very good pride in our job, and then when it's not done, it's seen. But I feel like we're improving a lot, and we have a lot of work to do. But it's gonna happen. Takes a lot of time to do a lot of stuff like that. So I think we're gonna do a great job this year.
Can you take us into the conversations you had with Coach Bostad about changing outside to tackle? I guess it was midway through camp. They said that those happened.
It wasn't. I wasn't like a. It was. You have to adjust to a new job. Every job you have to adjust to new things. You have to go in and you have to be open-minded to new everything. Whether it's a position change, plays change, or whatever you're doing in your job or your technique or anything. But I think that you just have to be ready for anything. Me personally, it wasn't really like a really difference. I played tackle before and guard as well. So it was just something that you say, hey, let's time to move over here, see what you can do over here, and it was just something that I fit right in with. So it didn't really, I didn't really feel like a big difference for real. Of course, it's a different spot, but like it's a job. You have to be versatile as a player. So you have to be versatile.
So no surprise, just kind of next day, just switch it up.
Of course it was a surprise, but it wasn't really just like, hey, like a big difference. But like I said, like you have to be ready for anything because anything can happen. Like if a man goes down, you have to be the next person to step up. So that's why we push like a lot of the guys behind us, the young guys, to like, hey, you need to learn multiple positions as well as the ones. So like that way, if someone goes down, we got someone to back up to come in and do that job too as well. So
does it help doing that with Bedford, a guy that you're comfortable with playing with, you know so well? Maybe doing it with somebody else who wouldn't have that kind of chemistry to be able to.
No, I understand what you're saying. I just think it's an adjustment that you have to like on the fly. Yes, me and Bedford have a great relationship, and I think it worked for us because we already knew like, hey, we've been in this spot before. We knew this was gonna happen, or at some point it can happen. At the same time. So I just think it's just something that we had always prepared ourselves for. And plus him being the guy he is, like he doesn't mind adjusting. Like I don't mind adjusting at all. So everything, you have to do your job. You know what I'm saying? Once it's being called on, are you going to answer to that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think it's one thing that you just have to step up and do. So.
Do you feel like